I feel like I have no meat on my bones. I eat so much and I still don't get fat. Sorry, I was talking to myself. And I said myself. Don't watch any of those movies. It's a big blur. Well, look at the Irish. It's a really good movie. I've watched it before. It really intrigues me just watching it. Because, it's about the luck of the Irish. A bunch of, you know, bunch of, you know, Irish leprechauns trying to find the way back to get the golden necklace. I mean, you've seen it. I don't have to keep explaining on what the whole thing is about. I am not full-blooded Irish. Um, I do have other four race in me. I do have other four race in me. And that's my thumb is trying to stick up or whatever I'm gonna call it. Or I could just do this. I was born here in America though. When I was 14, my dad told me that um, that I have mixed bloodlines. Well, first he said that I was Irish, and then he said something about 15% being Irish, and I was thinking, we're not going to the mall, are we? Because it's like going to Hawaii. It's like listening to a Hawaiian man say, you know, you're Hawaiian in spirit and in soul. So kind of like taking those words and making it your own, like per se, and Irish, like because you want to be Irish or you want to have an accent. Like don't even listen to me if you hear like someone saying top to the morning to you. That is rubbish. No Irishman says top into the morning to you. I think I said that one, asked that one time. I don't remember where I was at. I think it was at the old, super old MySpace where you got to go through chat rooms. And then, and then I went to another site where they say you had to have a deep voice to have a man Irish accent. And, somewhat of soft voice, or like a soft enough voice to have a female's accent. But it's not about the tuning of the voice. Your voice can be soft, and it can be an accent. I should know this. When my dad, like I said, when I was 14, yeah. Apparently, my dad went to Busch Gardens for some kind of meeting or something like that. For business, there we go. He went there for business. And apparently, they gave him two Busch Gardens. Now, those regular Busch Gardens stuff, that they normally give you. Well, it wasn't the normal stuff. When you opened it, yeah, it was a map, but it had language, like you could speak the language. Now in Ireland, and I will never name my son John, because that's how you say bathroom or restroom in John in Ireland. So don't say don't say John. Trust me, you'd be like, because especially if you go to Ireland and you say, "Hey John," people would be turning around saying, "What is she talking about? Why is she saying restroom? Or why is this man saying restroom? Oh yes, he's an American. He doesn't know. Let's go pick on this American since he picked on us. Yeah, or our ancestors. I was picked on in my past life when I was a youngster. I looked like a full-blooded British. Again, like I said, I'm not full-blooded British. I'm not full-blooded Irish. Again, I'm born here in America. Yet people about neglected me, so it made me want to go back to, England or Ireland, or even at least go and move to Hawaii. Of course, I don't have to shave my beard. I don't want anyone to go, oh, look at this guy. He has a beard. He must be just an American. Especially when you just look in at a person, you don't look at them. You just look and say, oh, American. Cool. Whatever. It's either Americans hate you because of some idiotic reason, and you end up getting picked on. I was 7 when I was picked on. It wasn't pretty. God knows what I did to them. My mom didn't do anything. Just told me to stay inside. Oh, Justin, why don't you just stay inside? I won't call the cops or anything. Just stay inside. She's the one that told me to go outside. I'm shaking my head, just in case you can't tell. And England says can't. Not. They don't really say much of can't. I'm not saying every English people say that. And you know what I mean by English. This is actually what ticked me off the most. When I was in when I was in high school. Sorry, I'll make a new video if this, stops on you. Or on me even. When I was in high school, my teacher said that, oh, I'm Irish. Yeah, no, as in she said that she's half Irish. And then she's saying all these words, and then I found out that John meant restroom from her. That was like, are you serious? You don't have to keep saying, because I'm Irish, I can say this. And that's what she was saying. It was kind of bugging me, but it started ticking me off. Because it's like she was the last Irish person faced on the earth. And that really got my mind going, like, you know what? She needs to shut her mouth. She is a good teacher. She needs to stop with that nonsense. Acting like she is the last Irish person ever alive. She may be the last of her family, but that's as far as it goes. If you can't really tell, I didn't sleep last night. That does happen a lot. I tend not to be able to go to sleep. Long story short, nightmares I used to get when in my childhood even. Like about the map in the Busch Gardens. My dad worked at Robin's Oxygen, and that's how he got the map, because he delivered oxygen over there a few times, and then he went over there for after you already know about that part. I just want to get through this. That almost has 14 minutes. No, sorry. 4 or 5 minutes left. Maybe 7. If anything. My dad says when I was 14 that I have Irish in me. And then he says 15%. Of course, we all already know what I said for that. And then when I was 16, he said I have some British in me too. That and my last name being British. Tothill. Tothill. When I was 16, though, before I knew about the British part, I went down a hill because I'm pretty sure I knew these 2 girls and 2 guys, or whatever. And then I ended up randomly having an Irish accent, and it's like, oh, cool. "Oh, you're Irish," or something like that. And I just went along with it. I was like, "Yeah, I know." Of course, yeah. But my dad says, you know, I'm not full-blooded. And they asked if I wanted to drink, and I said I have heart murmur, which is I still do. I do drink alcohol now, though, because I think my body's overcame it. Michael's alcohol, whatever it's called. And then I also had two Michael's alcohol. Both the first glass had lime, the second glass had lime. And then I had a margarita shake. And gosh, I cannot wait. I will always drink a margarita shake. I, it was the best margarita shake that I ever drank in my life. Sorry, my jaw's hurting. I was getting to this one part. Like I said about movies. You know how when you hear, I'm sorry if I'm repeating this. Top to the morning to you. Remember, and always remember that no Irishman says that. You want to go to Ireland and find out for yourself? No Irishman want to say that. In fact, I heard about this one alcohol that they made. So probably they have it in Ireland. You probably have to pay it in Irish gold coins or money. No American money, nothing I think. Unless they get paid by American money and then they do it that way. The more they get the money, the more they send it out. And I wouldn't mind having a taste of the Irish beer. I do believe that Irish beer is a lot more tastier than American beer. Tastier. Sorry, I don't know why I'm a lot itchy on the nose. Anyway, so like I was saying, trust me, if I shaved this all off, I'd possibly look like a full-blooded British. Aside being British and Irish, both of those are from my dad's side. Dad's side. My mom's side, my grandpa Bill found out about his last name is Scottish. I guess his mom's side is the German side. Because he did say that he had German in him. And then, after that, I don't know. I was 18 possibility when he said that. So I got all these mixed race in me. And like I said, I was 18 when he said about the German part. And I was 20. I was 22 when he said I had Scottish in me. I think there is such thing as Scottish Irish. I guess that gives you Australian. I'm just kidding. I'm a comedian. Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not joking. I'm a comedian. I am so much of a comedian that my big brother calls me, or as I call him, Big Bro. Or actually, I just call him Bro. Big Brother, though. I think I call him Big Bro, though, at the same time. I mean, he's not fat, but he's just average weight. And he calls me Dr. J. Dr. J, taking over the 2000. Yes, that was my American voice. I told you. I am a full-blooded American. I was born in Maryland, central south of Maryland, and then raised in a little bit more southern of the Maryland until I was 7, and then I got moved out.